Hi, welcome to SAP MM training class. Today we are going to discuss about vendor evaluation. Under this subject area of discussion, we will be covering the topics: what is vendor evaluation and its importance, what level vendor evaluation is possible, prerequisites to vendor evaluation, elements of vendor evaluation, scoring methods for sub-criteria, data extraction from master data, how the system computes scores, how SAP evaluates vendors, evaluating manually, semi-automatic evaluation, fully automatic evaluation, entries at info record level, entries at service entry sheet level, evaluating vendors in background, customization, reports and analysis in vendor evaluation. All this we are going to discuss today. Today means in this session. So first we will look at what is vendor evaluation and its importance. Why the vendor evaluation necessary to an organization? What is actually how the system computes the scores? Now this scoring is there, how it will compute the scores, how these scores, main criteria scores, sub criteria scores and overall score will be awarded to the vendor. That we will see in detail. Let us go into a module. Here we are going to consider two vendors, vendor X and vendor Y. With some values we will calculate and assign the scores, and similarly the system also does same thing. Now the part here, this one is sub criteria, and this can be multiplied with the weightage factors which gives the main criteria, and this main criteria again calculating with the weightage factors and giving the overall scores. So here I am considering only two main criteria. Under each criteria there are two sub criteria, again I am considering it. Now these main criteria are, I have taken as a price and quality. Under this price again sub criteria I have taken as price level, price history. Whereas in quality I have taken as goods receipts, quality audits. In the customization inside the system already these weightage factors are given. It is not possible that we can give the weightage factors in the easy access menu. That means without accessing to the customization it is not possible to change these values, and these values once we have given, these values are common for all the vendors whom we are going to evaluate with these methods. So now I have taken 60% weightage for price level, because price is the one most important thing in purchasing. That's why I have given the weightage for this one is 60, and history we will see past background little bit less weight than the other one, so I have given as 40. But anyway who is going to purchasing officer is the one who can judge these factors. He will have more skills than us, so depends on the product, depends on the requirement, depends on the nature of production, the weightages will come. They can decide themselves what weightage we can give it. area and supplying number of suppliers, all those factors are needed to consider in these weightage factors. So now for this 60-40, here I have distributed it equally 50-50, and this one with difference. Now another weightage factor here, we can change. If it is in the easy access menu, it is possible to change this weightage factor. If it is equal, it will be assigned with the 1-1. All main criteria factors are assigned with this 1-1, that equal weightage. If you can define another one unequal, in this case I have taken as just like this price one, I have taken 3 times higher than the quality one, because my product is not much important of quality. So I have given less weightage for the quality and more weightage for the price only. I wanted to make it very cheaper, but quality doesn't matter. So weightage I am taking is 3 times for the price, and for the quality is 1 time. Now I will evaluate the vendor X. Evaluating for vendor X, either it can extract the data from the system. Suppose in the price level, the system has extracted is 60 points for the price level. If it is 60 points extracted from the system, then weightage factor is 60, your main criteria will come 36 points. How it will be? 60 of 60% is 36. Suppose another one is 40, no, the price history score is 100%, means price whatever the market price is there, it is exactly coinciding with that. So 100% marks it has got. So the price weightage we have, history weightage we have given 40, so that means maximum 100 marks, whatever 40%, 100 marks with 40 percentage, it will come only 40. That's the main criteria. Now together 36 plus 40 is 76, and similarly for the quality we calculate, I have given this goods receipt is 60 marks, 60 points, calculating with 50%, half in this 60 is 30, and this one is also got the 60 points, another 30 points has come, so total together is 60. Now this main criteria for the price we have achieved is 76 points, and for quality is 60 points. With this main criteria, again multiplying with this weightage factors, it will come. You see here there are unequal weightage, means here the total number of weightages are how much? This number of weightages is 4 parts total. 3 plus 1 is 4 parts. Out of 4 parts, 3 parts weightage is given for the price. So 3 by 4 of 76, it gives 56. Whereas in quality 60, or this is 1 out of 4 parts. So 1 by 4 part of total is 60 is 15. So now from the quality side it contributes 15, from the price side it contributes 57, together it will come 72. This together 72, the sum of individual main criteria. This is one individual main criteria, this is another individual main criteria, sum of them is getting this 72, and this 72 is going to awarded for this vendor X. Thus this score will come to vendors. So this vendor is recognized with this 72 score marks with certain ranking. Whoever is highest marks, he will be ranked with the numbers, number 1, number 2, like that. And now let us see for the another vendor evaluation for the vendor Y. Evaluating for vendor Y, I am considering again 60 here. I am getting 36 marks, whereas before it was 100 for price history and now it is only 80. So out of 80, 40% is 36. 36 plus 36 is equal to only 72 more scoring points. In case of quality goods receipt is taken as 62. 50% of 62 is 31, whereas quality audits is 50 and 50% of 50 points is 25. Together 25 and 31 gives the 51. So now the main criteria from this individual sub criteria, some of these individuals sub criteria. This part is from one sub criteria, this part is from another sub criteria. Sum of these individual sub criteria together is a main criteria, 72. From this quality main criteria, 56. Now this will be calculated with other weightage factors. With 3 by 4 of 72 is 54 and 1 by 4 of 56 is 14. So 54 plus 14 gives the 68. Now this 68 scoring points is awarded for this vendor Y. So now this vendor is having 72 marks and this vendor is 62. Who will be the number 1? Number 1 will be the vendor X. So system automatically ranks these vendors with number 1 and number 2 according the sorting rule. These overall scoring factor sorting rule. This is the way how system assigns the overall scores and gives the ranking. Now we have seen how this system computes the score. Let us see how SAP evaluates vendors. Whether it can be evaluating manually, semi-automatically and fully automatically. That we will see. Now you see here in this diagram, if we are entering the data at this main criteria level, if we are entering this 31, 25 on the basis of considering all the sub criteria like a blanket scoring, instead of suppose we are giving 56 or 70 or 80, assuming goods receipt, quality audits and all whatever the sub criteria are under this equivalent to all of them, we are giving a single number at this place. There is no required of assigning again or giving the values or calculating anything for sub criteria. So directly when we have given, it will calculate with the weightage it is given and directly it can assign directly. So this method we call it as manual entry. That means there is no need of considering any kind of sub criteria. As a overall, yourself you are judging because you are a purchasing officer. Sometimes there is no information inside that and you know very well about that vendor. In that case you can directly assign comparing with the other vendors what they have achieved. If better vendor, bad than him, another one, good vendor, bad vendor than him, we compare and what their scores they have achieved. In that middle you can judge and give it on your own. This method is called as manual entry, and instead of entering score scores manually at this level stage, we can also enter at the other stage from sub criteria. If we enter at this sub criteria, the remaining part from this sub criteria, the main criteria are going to be calculated with this weightage factor, and main criteria are also calculated with this another weightage factor, and the overall score comes from there and it will award to the vendor. So here what is happening? Part of the job we are doing manually and part of the job is doing system. So that's why it is a semi-automatic. What difference we will get, either we enter here or we enter in this stage. The difference is here more specific, because you can see at each and every level, and specifically we can enter the we can give the values. It will be more accurate than the blanket scoring method. So if we enter at this level, this is manual entry of scoring, semi-automatic method we can say. We are going to see that now. And if it is fully automatic, means we are not going to anything, we are not going to enter anything in this. It extracts everything from the system, completely from the information from the database, and it can give the score according to that. That method is fully automated. That is the meaning of fully automatic. We will see what is semi-automatic and what is fully automatic, or how manually we can enter values. Let us go to the vendor evaluation. In this vendor evaluation, I am going to consider a vendor 66998. This vendor newly I have created. It doesn't have any information, it doesn't have any data in that, so that's why it cannot extract any information from there, so that we can see the manual data. So I am just entering into that. The weightage, the weighting key, I have not assigned anything, so we can assign a weightage key. I am taking here equal weighting. So in this, now presently 0 score, because neither we have purchased anything nor anything we have taken. Now in this, the main criteria are price, quality, delivery, service, so and so. So in this scores are nothing is there. So here at this main criteria level, if we enter anything, so this is a blanket, that means we are not going to sub criteria, and directly we are going to enter here. So let us enter some values here. I am taking as price for that 70 and 60 for the quality, and delivery is again 40. I have taken here 3 main criteria only. Now if I enter the weightage factors, how it is taking here, you see, if I entered the weightage factors 33 point, because they are equally, weightage factor should be equally, so 33.3, 33.3, and so, and from this individual factors with 33 point, this percentage with this mark as a total sum of these from the calculations as I shown before, the overall score has been assigned 57. Now let us, you under, now there is no need of considering any kind of sub criteria. If we drill down here, there is nothing is there. There is no need of taking. Without that one also this score can be calculated. Now let me save this. Now let us consider entering a semi-automatic level. Let's go to, I have created another new vendor 66997. This vendor also doesn't have any records, any purchasing records, etc. So now for this also not yet assigned anything vendor key, weightage key. This weightage key, let us see, assigned with the 01. Now this is the main score, main criteria area, scores which we can enter manually. If we go to, I don't want to enter at this place because if we enter it will ignore that one. That example I have shown already. Now let us go to the entering at the sub criteria level. So in this sub criteria level also we have considered the main price main criteria of the price one. So now the weightage is given 60-30 like that because this is assigned already in the system customization itself. If we wanted to change it, we have to go to the customization, then we have to change. Now here this price level I will give it scores like 50% I will give. Another one is like 60%. This one is about 70%. So you can see you are given the more marks, but its weightage is only 10. Its contribution is less. This one is 30% out of 60 is less. This one is 50. So the overall score of price, it cannot be much more. It will be near about 50 only. 50, not even 50, because it is 60% of 50. So let us enter. It's 55. Altogether it has come with the 55. The price score has come 55. Now this is for the price. Go to the quality, enter with 70. Has come 62. Now similarly going for other one, I will say 100. Service, I will ignore this. So now you see it has already calculated the main criteria scores, those 55, 62 and 74 has come here, and these are calculated again with the weightage factors and gives the overall score factor. So the remaining part we have entered at the sub criteria level, and the remaining part is calculated by the system itself. So this is called as semi-automatic method.